Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wild. Today we are talking about It's You Again. UberEats deliverer calls out repeat customer. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty excited about this one. Yes, I understand that this customer is probably upset by the idea that they got called out, but honestly, I've been curious to no end. Why do customers not want to be known as a regular? I don't understand that. I'm actually very curious about that. But with that said, I actually want to go over what this article is saying, how it actually is for gig workers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A repeat Uber Eats customer lived out many customers' greatest fear of being recognized by their food deliverer, a sign that makes them feel like they order through food delivery platforms far too much. Okay, but here's my question. Why is that necessarily a bad thing to be recognized as a regular? Like, in my opinion, that means that you have a driver that knows where you live, that doesn't necessarily need a GPS to get to you anymore because they know the common pitfalls of getting to your area, which is awesome. And why is that necessarily a bad thing in this case? And let's say it was a restaurant or a grocery store. If you go there often enough and they know what you need in order to actually get in and out of there, that doesn't seem like much of an issue. Heck, I am a regular at a restaurant around here, Blaze Pizza. They understand my order before I even have to say anything. That's awesome to me. Why is that not awesome on food delivery? The video features user Sophiawpelton, Sophia W. Pelton, who has over 35,000 followers. According to her, she placed an Uber Eats order while at lunch. In her video, she features a text message she received from a deliverer named Richard, who was traveling on a bicycle. I'm gonna leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. So Sophia and Richard here actually seem like they live in a metro area. There's not too many places that actually support bicycle delivery, unfortunately, because of the nature of how bicycle delivery is. It's you again, Richard texted her, according to the screenshot she featured in her video. One thing I will note about this driver right off the bat, you gotta understand that there is a level of food anxiety. Even though you don't actually understand the food anxiety itself, you gotta understand that it's there. So if they are regular, let them recognize you don't recognize them. It's counterintuitive, but at the same time, this is an actual issue across the board. It doesn't seem like he called her out maliciously, but that being said, it's going to be taken maliciously. Pelton implied the text embarrassed her in the caption of the video. Again, nobody's really explaining why it's embarrassing to them. Can we get some clarity on that? The video racked up over 106,000 views since it was posted on October 31st, with viewers claiming this is their ultimate fear. The things you do for content, huh? I live in fear of being called out like this, one said. This is something I'm gravely afraid of happening to me. Okay, but why? Like, they're not explaining why this is such an issue. To me, I think it saves time. It makes things easier. If they know my order, they can just make it. They don't have to actually ask me questions about it because they know me. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. There are some who've recounted times that they were similarly recognized by delivery drivers or shared their experiences of becoming a regular at different establishments. Okay, so it's not just delivery drivers, it's any establishment. So it's not simply Doordash, UberEats, Grubhub, or anything like that. Restaurants, grocery stores, any store that you happen to go frequently and they're having a problem with name recognition. That's a little weird to me. When I went to McDonald's and they told me, see you tomorrow, one share. So you go someplace every day and they probably know your order. So what's the big deal on that? Also, you probably built a certain amount of rapport with the McDonald's worker. Now, that being said, if you didn't build a rapport with the worker and they just recognize you and they say, like, see you tomorrow, maybe that seems a little too familiar right off the bat without any kind of relationship, but still. No, because I ordered DoorDash 2 days in a row, and when I opened the door, he said, I knew it was you again, another rote. Again, DoorDash guys, Uber Eats guys, listen, don't recognize them, let them recognize you. I know it's very counterintuitive. It seems like it's the right thing to do, especially when building a relationship and dealing with ratings. Don't. it's not a good idea. Just be friendly and say, I hope you have an awesome day, and just move on. I went to the liquor store yesterday, and the guy said, just the usual. That hurt, a third quipped. Is that not a good thing? Honestly, I hear that and I think, oh my God, that's awesome. They know my order before I even get there. I think that's amazing. I don't have to say I need this, 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 and this because they know it. They could just get it ready. They could do it. I could swipe a card and I could spend the whole time having a conversation with them. Or even if they're a little busy in the back doing something, I could hop on my phone, quickly do something, and then pick up my package that I already paid for and go, wow, like, what's the big deal in that? That doesn't seem like a big deal to me. That actually seems like a good sense of customer service. Is customer service getting to the point where being recognized is a problem? I don't know, but I think that we need to really reevaluate the difference between quality customer service in terms of societal view and quality customer service in what the individual is actually looking for in terms of how they want to be served. There might need to be a change in that front because to me, that kind of customer service is awesome. I would love to have that. But apparently some people don't. But encounters with regulars can be awkward for everyone involved, not just the customers. A Domino's worker shared how this is the case in a TikTok posted in August. Other workers have shared the proper etiquette regulars should have, specifically when they come in during a rush. Okay, I need to look into that because honestly, I don't understand why there is an issue between customer service people and people who go to that customer service counter and have a particular issue being recognized. What is the connection here? What is the actual challenge? Because in my opinion, it's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Honestly, I don't understand what the actual issue here is. They didn't really explain why it's an issue for people to be recognized. Just the fact that they don't like to be recognized. Although I will say with how society is shifting, it may be a good thing to reevaluate how people want to be interacted with and change the customer service standards accordingly. Like all they want is somebody to be an NPC and just complete the order and move on. Fine. Some people want the human-to-human interaction being recognized, saving time, whatever. Fine. But overall, it doesn't seem like it's that bad of an issue. No side is particularly malicious, but there is a particular amount of shame involved. Now, I will say there does seem to be a connection between bad habits and the shame that comes with being recognized. If it's like a McDonald's or a liquor store or Doordash, UberEats, Grubhub, I guess I could see the shame that comes with that. But if you're going to a grocery store and people recognize you there, are you going to have the same shame? Because that's not a bad habit. That's you doing your shopping for the week. Overall, I don't think the mystery has been solved on why customers do not want to be recognized when they are being delivered to. If anybody has a clue, let me know in the comments because I got nothing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!